prices and a couple of returning favorites. If you like my top, it's coming up in our next hour. It's our showstopper. If you like my pants, they're coming up in our next hour as well. But we're gonna start off with such a cute piece. Now, just know, we're showing you the top. There is a matching skirt that you can also order that. But we're gonna start off with a little Mexicali. This is the Folkloric Embroidered top. You've got your choice of Kelly green. We have it in white and we also have it in purple. And this one is brand new, extra small to 3X. And this is so spring, summer.
Isn't it great? And it's in cotton, it's in the fiber of our lives. I love cotton and I love when we can do cotton gauze. This cotton gauze is so lovely because it's really nicely wind dried. Like we use a process in the finishing that dries the cotton so nicely that it gets this wonderful little grooves to it. But I was inspired by Veracruz, Mexico. And this is a very folkloric embroidery that's seen throughout Veracruz and in many parts of Mexico. This embroidery, a lot of artists and a lot of women who love distinct looks buy this. And the embroidery all tells a story of springtime. So you have violets, you have yellows, you have cherry fraise in there. Then you have this beautiful, rich detailing of the embroidery around the neckline and then the soft peasant blouse effect to it.
I like this. And we're showing it to you. There you can see the full look because there is a matching skirt if you want to go ahead and get that. Or just know you can wear the top with other things. You can wear the skirt with other things. This is new. This is exclusive. And I wish you could feel it because as you were talking about wind dried, it just feels just airy and light.
Well, one of my favorite artists is Frida, and Frida would wear these blouses all the time back in her day during her reign as an artist, and I just love the way these just flow and just grow. Each blossom grows into another flower, and it just fully develops into this wonderful bougainvillea. And I just love the Wedgwood blue back with the green, and on the blanc, on the basic white. The blanc is so nice to have for women this time of the year because white is such a great canvas for springtime. So you can do a yellow pant, you could do a denim-friendly pant, you could do even a deep black or even a soft gray. I just love white in the springtime.
I do too. And just so you know, in case you were wondering if that white was gonna be see-through, the white is fully lined, so no worries about it being see-through.
Yeah, and I just love it.
Yeah, I know, me too. So 3 flex of $16.50. And if you've never shopped with us before and you're saying, you know what, I want that. It's really simple. You can just call us or you can go to hsn.com and you place your order. All we need is a credit card and an address that you want us to send it to, and we'll send it right on out.
I'm so in love with the whole coastline of Mexico where Veracruz is because it's so dreamy and it's so picturesque. The water is so blue, the people are so friendly, they have mariachi bands, everybody's always happy, and we need happiness, right? It's so contagious. And my goddaughter Jojo went away for Christmas there, and she sent me all these pictures, and I was like just in love with the artists. There are artists who do this embroidery all by hand in Mexico, and it's so legendary because it's part of their culture. And I just love taking bits of different cultures and bringing it to you ladies. If you don't get to do a vacation this year and you do a staycation, do this blouse. Because can you imagine at any family event at home where you're hosting your loved ones and you show up in the morning wearing this spring has arrived blouse, how many compliments, how many photo ops you're gonna have with your loved ones with this?
It's happy. It's a happy look. It's a happy top. And I was showing you, when you mentioned that embroidery, it's embroidery through and through. It's not like there's just a patch on top. So embroidery through and through, going all around that front of the neckline and then all around the sleeve area.
And it's a milady sleeve, so it's one of those sleeves that's very forgiving to the arm. So if you really carry your weight in your portrait or you carry your weight in your arms, this is the kind of blouse that really just says, I love you.
I know.
How can I count the ways how much I love you so much, ladies? It just loves you more than anything else in the world.
I love that we're starting off with this too, because you're gonna see a lot of range in these 2 hours. Some things that are, are gonna be really dressy. Some things are gonna be really great for being casual. Some things are just, they're just that. It made me smile. I just want to get it, and you can.
Well, they're forget-me-nots. And who wants to be forgotten? These are the kind of blouses that you have in your life that never ever forget you, and you don't forget them, and you remember the moment when you first wore it. You remember the first compliment you got. You remember the first place and people came up to you, oh my gosh, Dolores, where'd you get that blouse? It's so couture, it's so custom. And I love that about things from Mexico. They're so beautiful, they're handicrafts. Beautiful statues and jewelry and sterling silver, a lot of turquoise. I mean, it's so beautiful how they mix colors. Look at the way the Wedgwood just grows into that green and into that wonderful yellow. I mean, it's like spring has sprung, and I know in Los Angeles, I love the Mexicali feeling.
I know, me too. There's just such a, like you said, like a happiness to it, a lightness.
A familyness.
A family.
Togetherness.
Yeah.
Give me some more of that guacamole and that salsa.
I know.
And potato tacos.
It's really what it reminds me of. It reminds me, because I'm from Los Angeles as well, and it just reminds me of home and really experiencing other cultures and falling in love with the same kind of things. Color, floral, the new season. We are newly into spring now. And so, and if this is just what you're wearing around the house, it's got an ease to the body
and it
of
has so much, like you said about the ease, that wonderful caterpillar sharing along the yoke line, and then it goes into the soft A line, and you can see the grooves of the cotton gauze. And that's important because it is humid, it's warm, it's that whole area, it's very, very warm. So you want clothing that doesn't stick to you. So if you're a natural fiber snob like me, I'm such a natural fiber snob, you will love the way the cotton feels on your skin.
Yes, and so really your decision is, do you want it in white? Do you want it in Kelly green? Or do you want it in purple? And it's hard to decide, but remember, there is a matching skirt that you can also go ahead and purchase.
Which you get the whole dress look.
That whole look.
Which is so pretty.
Keep that in mind as you're choosing your top color. They're all really good. I mean, we can see them right here close up, but they're all really good. So there's not one that's better than the other. It's really just what you're drawn to. But these are brand new. These are exclusive. You are the ones who get a chance to get them. And look at how great the girls look, whether it's the skirt or the boss lady pant, full length, or the pedal pusher.
Absolutely, and you know, this is one of those blouses that goes everywhere. It goes from day to evening, you know, AM, PM dressing, you know, layering, unlayering, you know, wearing it just bashfully by itself, putting a blazer on it and getting that little peep of the embroidery like we did on Annette. I love the white, I love the way the green is that rich Kelly green, like that garden grass green. It's nothing like a green grass lawn.
I know.
You know, you take your shoes off, you walk on the lawn, you go, wow, that's green grass.
And you're all good. I mean, there's nothing like